This is Sports Federation TV. The football segment continues. We're chatting Coke Cup. We're joined in studio by the winners of the women's section, UWC. And we're chatting to Nathan. You well?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good. Nicole, all good?
All good.
Good, good. Nathan, you as UWC ladies football team have had a huge success this year. One of it being the Coke Cup. What was the secret to your success?
The secret to success, I suppose, during every season you set yourself goals. And one of our goals, or at the beginning of the season, we realized that we have a really talented squad. And there were X amount of competitions that we were going to participate in. So there were X amount of trophies up for grabs. So, that's basically the goals that you set for yourself. And then, of course, the hard work and preparations, come and take place. And basically those things happen on training grounds. So, there's no real secret to success. For me, it's hard work and commitment, and it's difficult with a student-based team for obvious reasons. But like I said in the beginning, we had a really talented squad, and it would have been difficult not to set yourself high standards and then achieve them.
Nicole, where do you fit into the team?
I'm captain, but I'm also a defender. Don't judge me by my size.
Oh, dynamic comes in small packages. Why would you play football? Let's start there.
Why would I?
Yeah.
It's basically runs in the family. My father was a football player. My brothers play football, and I'm probably the only one in the family that has gone far in the football.
Okay.
With being the only girl in the house. But my father's family is all like deep, strong defenders.
I don't know if they're going to like that comment that you're the only successful one. But
Not successful, but gone far.
Do you find that people look at you differently because you're a female football player?
Always. Even the Coke game, you could see the fans or the stadiums were full for the boys. Where when we played, we just had our families and friends coming together. So that's just one example of people viewing football differently for women.
How would you like to see things change? Or what could we do as those who aren't playing? Change it for female football players?
It's difficult because a lot of the things are rooted financially. It's all about money, and money in women's football is not, women are not bringing in enough money. So it starts with maybe advertising it more, or maybe making it more available to people that don't play football, or to more women, starting in schools and in, like we asked, tertiary education, advertising it more.
Nathan, often people, and exactly what Nicole is saying, that often people just perceive it to be there. It's not something that's really happening. Yeah. Because it's a sprinkling here and there.
Yeah.
At UWC, is this your only team, or do you have more than one team? How does it work?
No, at UWC, we have an open club, which is open to the public, and then we have obviously a student club which competes in all the university football. Recently this year, because of growth and because we couldn't accommodate only X amount of people into one team, we established a second team which plays in the Cape Town Tygerberg LFA. So that's basically the setup that we have now. So it's open to everybody. And we wanted it that way. UWC as an institution needs to be part of the development of the bigger picture of women's football and of the upliftment of women itself. So we've gone and we've tried to reach out to our immediate communities in terms of schools, and then obviously we also scout because we are kind of a premium brand that we want to put out there. We scout from wherever we can. One of the places being the High Performance Center in Pretoria. So that we maintain a consistent flow of talent, but we also want to develop the local community. And then we need platforms. We need platforms in football for women, and we see ourselves as one of those platforms where communities can come and join, and it's not only closed to students and learners.
We've spoken a bit about football in general. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Tell us about the final.
Well, the final, it was obviously there was like consecutive games leading up to the final. I think, like coach said, our team, we have a big squad, so coach like rotated a lot of the players. So it was a build up to something big, and then when we got to the game, I think the girls were like, this is ours, we have to win it. So even before the match, we were like very, very positive in our approach, and we went out there to actually say, guys, let's go in, we have to win it. Like there was no doubt about it, and the girls did a great job, and we did it.
Who did you play, Nicole?
We play RV United, ladies.
And what was the final result, Nathan?
2-1, and in a very tightly contested game. I thought RV is defending the defending champions. They now no longer. UWC is the reigning champions. But they're a good side. They're a good footballing side. They play good short football, and I think at the end of the day, it was a very good advert for women's football. And we expected a tough game, and it was. So I mean, you know, all good to the girls. They came to the party. We had lost out in the varsity football final a few weeks earlier. We narrowly lost in the final 1-0. So we needed to bounce back, and that was an ideal opportunity for us to bounce back. And it was tough because our girls, it didn't go according to plan initially. There were a couple of things that we had to rectify at half time. We had to call for picking up in the midfield. We didn't have enough running up front in the striking position. So we had to make some changes. Positionally, we made some changes, and it turned out well for us. In the second half, our midfielder moved to striker. She gave us a lot of running, Amo. And we had to absorb a lot of pressure, which we did quite well, showed character from the girls. And when we got the breakthrough, Amo held the nerve to finish well. It was I think it was literally minutes before the end of the match. So after that, it just became tactical in, making a couple of defensive changes.
Yes.
It's no use throwing points away that you've already got in the bag. And it worked out well. I was happy for the girls.
Nicole, what was it like? I mean, were you a goal down, or who scored first?
We scored first, and then they equalized with a shot. I mean, going into halftime, coach was saying how I think we were a bit nervy because the girls weren't playing to their full potential. We came out, coach gave us a beating halftime, by the way. He was saying we can do better.
Yeah.
I mean, I think each and every player knew they could do better. So we went out second half just sticking to the plan more and just executing the plan that coach set out beforehand, and the goal came.
What was the motivating factor in the team? Was it just the fact that you were in the final, and that you could win, or what kept you girls
I think, like
going?
coach said, the varsity cup final, I think that was probably the thing that pushed us, because we played so well and did so well in that competition just to lose in the final. To think that we had another final, even during the second half, we were speaking amongst each other when we led 2-1. We were like, we can't lose another final, guys. Let's just keep it and go home with a goal, because we have too much silvers there. So that was probably the most motivating factor.
Is that the only goal you have for the season so far?
No, we have varsity, this USA games that we won there as well. And that was also a weak tournament. That was also a tough tournament, but that was student based. So the Coke was more for the open league for players, non-students, to also get a gold.
What's the average age of the ladies in your team, Nathan?
Right now, I think 19, maybe even 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a nice young squad.
Very young squad. You see, in student football, there's a cycle. I mean, students come and they study for 3 or 4 years, and then they leave. So initially, we kind of fell in that trap, because you kind of waited for who would enroll in the beginning of the season. And it worked. It was okay to play, but it wasn't never going to be good enough to compete and actually win things. So we had to go out and make sure there's a steady flow of talent coming in. And we also try and help girls, to get better exposure. So we send them to university-based institutions. We've managed to send about 5. Hopefully we'll send 2 more in January. So it's income going out again, but the more opportunities for incoming players.
And your current standing in the league? I mean, you guys play in the Sasol League, which is the highest women's league.
That's correct.
What's your position there?
Currently, on the log, we're leading the log.
Okay.
however, there's Spurs who are third at the moment. They have a game in hand. Should they win that game, they would then go above us. This weekend we play Spurs, and then our final game on Sunday. So it's the league decides this season. So the girls again have a tough job. It's all to play for. Yeah.
Are you ready for this, Nicole, for this weekend's big matches?
I think we are. With the team that we have, we definitely are ready.
And because of the victory last weekend, it just takes you to the next level, you think?
I think so. I think the mental state of our ladies or our teammates in the team, I think it's a positive one. I don't think there's any negativity going around the team. So I think already the trophy's in the bag.
I like the sound of that. Good luck for this weekend.
Thank you.
Good luck for the league deciders. And well done again on winning on the Coke Cup.
Thanks
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thanks a lot.
Let's take an ad break, and when we come back, we'll be chatting baseball. See you now.